Model Room welcomes all. Thanks for stopping by, answering the call. Ups and downs are normal for some of us. Many days I bet to get off this life bus. Neon lights flicker, no shadow on the wall. Dreams on the ceiling, we run and then we fall. Sharing stories over paper cups. Wheels keep turning, but never enough. Life's a ride on a rickety old track, holding on tight, never looking back. In the rubber and model room, we could fight, laugh, cry, love in this crazy ride.
Well, hello. I'm looking at my phone, doing some things. See what happens when I don't pay attention. See, camera caught me. All right. So this is Thursday night, Friday morning, and hi, welcome into the Rubber Model Room. And let's see what kind of crazies we got tonight. Let's see here. We're going to start with when entitlement backfires. All right, let's check her out. Here we go. Oh,
no, ma'am, you're under arrest. Then it wasn't even about your daughter that you came to see on her birthday. You forgot all about that, and then decided to cuss at the principal and walk out the door.
For what? For what?
Because you can't use profanity.
For what?
So please place your hands behind your back. I'm not asking you again.
Excuse
Put
me?
your hand behind your back, lady. You
I
can't
did.
come to school.
I did not.
Okay.
Well, is there a way that you
Sit down, and I'm not going to tell you again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
On January 9th, 2023, a school resource officer in Oklahoma was alerted to a mother using profanity and arguing in the school's front office.
Uh-oh.
Are you using profanity in here?
Oh, no, she didn't.
Ma'am.
Who? Are you talking to me?
Yes, because I know she's not calling people B words.
Excuse me?
B words. Are you using profanity? I'm asking you a question.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, ma'am. Are you using? Well, that's what I was told. That's why I'm just coming to ask you. Simple
I've been
question.
standing right here the whole time. Ma'am, have you heard me say anything?
Did you say it to the other lady that was in here?
Not that I haven't even said anything to nobody.
Well, I'm just asking because that's what I was told. And if you're using profanity, you're about to leave. That's all I'm saying.
Well, she can tell you right here. I have.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for the other one to come in too, and I'll ask her
Well, that's fine.
because we don't do that here.
All right.
Just asking. I mean, I have a right to ask.
Well,
I'm not screaming or hollering or yelling.
Are you talking to the right person?
Yes, ma'am. Who I was told was the lady in the white shirt that's standing up here trying to give a birthday present to somebody, correct? Would that be you?
And so who would you get this information from?
Don't worry, when they come in, I'll ask
Okay,
them.
thank you.
And if you didn't, obviously they heard you wrong. But I don't know why they would come tell me that that's what you said if that's not what you said. But if that's what you said, you're gonna leave.
Is there a problem?
Yes, if you're using profanity in this front office,
Well, no one ever, I never said anything.
I'm just asking.
I never raised my voice, I never said anything. All I did was ask for my daughter.
You're raising your voice
And she's
now.
been here the whole time. I've been standing
You're
here
raising your voice now.
the whole time. Yes, I feel like I've been.
I just
like-
asked you a question. It was brought to my attention. I just asked you a simple question.
But you can ask the lady right here. I never said
She
anything.
wasn't obviously in here, so she can't answer
She's
that
been here
question
the whole
for you.
time. Hi, how are you? And I just came up here to drop my daughter off a card, and then this officer said, I really haven't even said anything to anybody. Okay, so I'm trying to see what's going on, and is there a problem when you come up here to see my daughter?
No, it's not a problem. What you see your daughter right now.
And then it's allegations saying, you said that I said what, sir?
Don't worry. I'll wait for her to get in here so I can talk to her about it. You can talk to the principal. Go ahead.
But I'm saying, but this is the principle. I'm saying that you just said that I said something
That you called somebody.
that never even came out of my mouth.
That's why I asked you.
So yeah, so the
Because
reason
I
I am up
didn't,
here
excuse me, I apologize, because I'm feeling a bit, feel like I'm being prejudiced against.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on. And then they said they have to, I guess he missed, whatever his name is, waiting for him to get a response. And I said, who is he? That's what I said.
our counselor. So
You met with me last time.
But you was acting like you didn't know who I was.
No, I didn't act like I didn't know who you was. I've been looking for your daughter for you. That's what I was doing.
You never did that.
Okay.
This man been standing here right here, and she has been helping me the whole time. And ma'am, have you say anything belligerent out of my mouth besides what Mr. or whatever his name is? And that's what she said.
okay, so the reason I had to come up here is because I was told you would use profanity in the front office, and you don't use profanity.
But I'm pretty sure y'all have cameras here.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure y'all have that here and never once heard me say that.
So what exactly are you trying to do?
Nothing. And what's your name, sir?
Anthony.
Anthony? Anthony what? And what's your badge number?
It's right here.
Oh, I can't see, so that's why I asked.
1544.
1544?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please tell your fellow peers that I never used any profanity came out of my mouth. The whole time I've been standing here. Okay. So like I said, if there's a problem with me, y'all can address it to me. No, I'm letting you know in a professional manner. I never use profanity. That's what I've been saying the whole time.
That's right.
So like I said, is there a problem? Is there a problem?
I can already tell she's gonna get belligerent.
Now I'm gonna sign it.
See? There you go. I knew it. I knew it.
Never said profanity. Am I under arrest?
Yes, ma'am.
For
Put your hand
what?
behind your back.
For what?
Because you can't use
For
profanity.
what?
So please place your hands behind your back. I'm not asking you again.
Excuse
Put
me?
your hand behind your back, lady.
Excuse me?
I asked you nicely.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What am I being for?
Put your other hand behind your back.
So-
Put your other hand, thank you.
So are
Put
you-
your other hand, thank you very much. And you can go to jail for
For what?
cussing at the principal like that.
For what?
There you go.
Profanity, man. Thank you. Stop. You've been
Well,
on camera the whole time.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that.
You've been on camera, my camera the whole time.
Oh, yes.
Audio,
And
video,
been
color, all
perfection
that.
and all
No,
time.
no, you cannot.
Yes, I
no.
have. And then are you
Yes,
frisking
because you
me?
keep moving. No,
No,
I don't frisk
I'm
nothing.
not. I'm
So
not.
please walk
I'm
and
not.
stop moving.
I did everything you asked
Please
me
walk
to
down
do.
the stairs. Thank
Like
you very
you're
much.
pushing me.
I'm walking you.
Like I said, I asked you, was there
We're
a
walking to the
problem?
car.
Was
That's
there
what
a
we're doing.
problem?
We're walking towards the car.
Like I said, are you pushing me?
No, I'm
And
walking
then
you.
I have somebody in the car that can help me.
No, you're going to jail.
Okay,
They
well,
can
they,
drive off.
how
Not
can
my
they drive
problem.
off if I got the keys?
Well, that's not my problem either, man.
Like I said, what was the whole problem? There's never been a problem.
Please have a seat.
I never used.
Please have a seat.
So are you?
I've asked you nicely. Please have a seat for
So
the third
what?
time. Please get in the car.
And I'm not. I
Please
know.
get
I
in
would
the
like to speak
car.
with your supervisor before, because I feel
You're under
unsafe.
arrest.
I feel unsafe.
You're under arrest.
I feel very unsafe.
You're
I feel
under
very
arrest.
timid
Get in the car.
because you have been manhandling me for no reason.
Ma'am, it's all on camera.
Yes.
No,
yes.
Okay, stop. She was not manhandled. She feels intimidated. Oh. Breathe, Sheila. Okay. All right. This one's off the chain.
Yes, and yes,
But that's fine.
yes.
I'm asking
can
you
pick and
again.
choose. You can
Get
pick
in the
and choose.
car.
So are you going to
Get
assault
in the
me?
car.
Are you going to assault me?
You're
Have you
under
like you
arrest.
have
Would
been?
you get in the
So
car?
what is my charges?
It's disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
Yes.
I never said anything unprofessional or
You
anything.
didn't discuss it with the principal on camera
What did I say?
when you walked
What
out?
did I say? What did I say?
I don't need
sir?
to repeat it. I
What
heard
did I
it.
say?
And it's on my camera.
What did I say?
So please sit in the car.
What did I say? And then I asked you a question. What is a problem? What is a big problem? All I did was come here and wanted to drop a card off of my daughter. I don't understand the big problem.
It's okay.
Is that how y'all treat people?
No, you just can't come in the office and cuss at people.
I didn't. That's the problem. I never cuss at anyone. The lady can tell you that. I never cuss at anyone.
You don't have to talk to me no more. That's fine.
I asked to speak to your supervisor, and just like I was asking the lady.
You can speak to him after you go to jail. You're
And
under arrest.
What would be
The principal is
my
Are
charges?
you going to listen to me?
What
or are
would
you
be
just
my
gonna
charges?
I
Because I've been
told you
asking you
disorderly
that.
conduct. That is the charge.
Okay, Mr.
Anthony, 1544. You
Okay,
wrote it down
yes.
on your pink little piece of paper,
Yes,
which will go with you as well.
yes.
You're under arrest
I
for disorderly
get it.
conduct. You cannot come to the school and cuss. The city ordinance is right on the door that you so kindly walked past and didn't read.
And I didn't
But you
say
cannot
anything.
cuss
I
at
did not
people
say
and you
anything
cannot cuss at the
belligerent.
principal.
I
So,
did not
yes,
say
you
anything
did.
belligerent.
Get in the
Y'all
car.
did everything to provoke me.
No, we did not.
Just
We
like
asked
you
a
sitting
question.
here pushing me, all that, yes.
I didn't do
And then
any
you
of that
took my phone, so I couldn't
Yes, because
report
you're
you.
under
And I had every right to do that.
you've been
I had
recorded.
every right to do that.
You're
You
still being recorded.
can turn it off anytime you want to.
I don't do that.
Yes, you
When I
do.
deal with people, it's
You
on.
can
So
see
when
how
people
the way
lie,
you're
they
acting.
can lie.
I don't
and
have
that's
to lie
fine.
about anything, sir.
Okay, so you didn't cuss at the principal?
What did I say?
You didn't cuss at the
What did I
principal?
say?
Exactly.
What did I say?
X-ray 43 Spring Lake.
What did I say?
I have one
What did I say?
female adult in custody for disorderly conduct. Could you
Oh,
please
people
start the
use your
available
power.
female unit if possible?
Use your power to try to manipulate people in the system. That's sad. That is so sad. And all I did was wanted to give my daughter a
So you
birthday,
gonna get in the car?
birthday card. No, sir. No, I'm not, because I'm scared
So
to
I'm
get in
going.
this car.
So I'm going to pull you in. The
I'm
car.
scared to get in this car because I'm fearing for my
I'm
life.
going to pull
You already been twisting my arm.
because you were
I was not resisting.
Yes.
I
When
was
I asked you
not
to put your hands
resisting.
behind your back, you
And
did not.
I asked
You did
because
not.
I've been in
All I
arrest
have to do is
before.
ask you once. Be
But for
clear.
what?
But I disorderly
But for
conduct. I
what?
told
What
you
is
several
disorderly
times.
conduct?
Obviously, you can look it up. And I've answered that question for you as well. You cannot cuss at
I
the
didn't
principal.
cuss.
You didn't?
I didn't cuss. She said I called a B word. I never called anyone a B word. I said you can ask this lady right here. I said, please, can you tell your peers that I never said a cuss
I
word?
remember I came in and I asked you a question very nicely. You said
And
you,
I said, do you have the
said
right
you
person?
didn't, and I said nothing else.
Yo, you
I
can't
stood
provoke
there
you.
and watched
Yes,
you.
you
You started
argued with
hollering
me.
and you started getting louder and louder with the principal as she tried to help you, and then
She
you got
didn't.
even more loud
I've been
and
here
got
for
more
almost
irritated
an
by
hour.
your own. That's your own issue that you got more irritated. Then on your way out, you decided to say what? You don't remember, do you?
I don't.
It's okay. It's on
don't.
camera.
I really don't.
So,
I
are you
don't.
gonna get in the car?
Just like you said, I called someone. B. I guess
Yep.
B word would probably be. Because I never called you, so you got me on camera calling someone out their name. And then
I asked you a question,
and I said no.
and you said no, and I stood there, and I didn't say anything else.
And I said no.
Okay, does anybody else, and this is anybody for the replay crew because there's not enough people in here watching my stream right now, but that's okay. Y'all hear them sirens in the background? Like tornado warning or some shit sirens? I don't even know what that is, but that's freaking me out.
No, I did not. I stood there and
Like
let
I
you
said,
have your
what is the big
conversation.
problem?
You asked me for my name. You asked me for my badge number. I said it's right here. You said you couldn't see it. I said 1544.
Yes, I couldn't
I
see
gave
it.
you all the information that you needed. Everything. You're the one that got loud. You're the one that got belligerent. You're the one that decided to cuss at the principal on your way out. You did that in the office because you think.
On my way out.
Yeah. Standing in the school.
On my way out.
Standing in the school, man.
On my way. And what was? And
All you had to do if you were unhappy,
and what was-
you got her information. You got my information.
And I was
You can go call or
And I-
talk to
and I
anybody you
asked-
like,
and I
but you
asked
don't get
what
to
was
cuss
the
at people.
problem.
That's not your.
And I asked her
You don't
what
get
was
to
the
cuss at people.
problem.
She asked you the same question I did.
I
I heard you
never
use
used
profanity.
anything to-
Ma'am,
No,
did you
I
use
never used-
profanity?
I never
and you,
used
And
it.
what was your answer?
I
No,
never
you
used-
didn't. And she
exactly,
continued to have an adult conversation with
And I
you.
said, what is the
You were the
problem?
one that took it to a different level.
And I said,
You were the
well,
one that started to raise your
I've been
voice.
sitting
You
here.
were the one that cussed at the principal on the way out. So she has every right to sign a ticket for assault for disorderly conduct against you. If you do not understand that, I
Where's
can't
the
help
ticket?
that.
I never got a ticket.
Well, you're going to jail. Your ticket will be
I
with
never
you.
had a ticket.
Well, it's okay. And you're refusing to get in the car. So I'm going to write you a ticket too.
How can I get in the car?
All you got to do is back up. You're sitting in the seat. All you have to do is sit yourself in the car. But the more you refuse,
I'm not
you are
refusing, 'cause
refusing. You are
Because
refusing.
I'm scared.
You okay? Then that's fine. You're on camera. We're standing right
Oh,
here.
I'm scared.
You can sit, okay,
I'm
that's fine.
scared.
Another
Get
car
over
is
it.
coming to get you to transport you to jail.
No.
You can be scared with them as well, but they're a police officer. They're professional, just like me. They'll have you on camera just like I do. I'll write your
This
tickets.
doesn't
I'll
do-
give you their tickets, and then you will go to the county jail.
And why would I be going?
Pretty
to
simple.
why would
Because
I
you're
be
under
going to
arrest.
county
You can't
jail?
come to school and cuss people
I
out.
did.
You can't come to school and
I
use that
did
kind of
not.
language.
I did not.
Okay.
Well, is there a way that you
Sit down,
Wait.
and I'm not going to tell you
Oh, are
again.
you gonna
Yes,
hit me?
ma'am.
Are you gonna
Yes,
hit me?
ma'am.
You are going to hit
Sit
me?
down.
So
Do
you're gonna
not
assault me?
get out of the car.
You're going to assault me?
No, ma'am. You're
You're
under
going to
arrest.
assault me?
You can yell.
You're going to assault me, and I never did anything to you?
Get in the car.
I'm in the car.
No, you're not in the car.
I'm going to get in the
Then
car.
get in the car. Don't step out
I'm
like you're
going to
going
get
to
in the car.
Get in the car.
This
It's
doesn't
pretty
make any
simple.
sense. I
Get in
hope
the car.
Please, I hope somebody's recording this.
It's right here.
I hope somebody's recording this because I never said anything or did anything
Yes, you
belligerent.
did cuss at the principal.
I didn't cuss at her. I never
Okay.
cuss at her.
Okay, it's okay.
I never cuss at
It's
her.
okay. You can see yourself on camera. When you go to the
Thank
judge and
you.
tell him that you didn't cuss,
Thank
and he hits play and he replays it, and it shows you cussing at the principal, standing at the door.
That's sad.
Yes, that wasn't you.
Really?
No, what's sad
So
is
do
that
you feel
what
good
is sad
about
is that you
yourself?
come up here
Do you feel
and you
good about
act like
yourself?
you're not an adult. No, this is just my
Do you feel good
job.
about
Do
yourself?
you feel
That
good about
does that around
yourself?
black people?
Oh, so now it's a racist issue?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, well then
I guess so.
you shouldn't be cussing at people in public at a school.
That's the thing. I never cuss at anyone.
Okay. Are you going to back up in the car?
I'm in the car.
All the way
I'm
so I
gonna
can
get
shut
in
my
the
door
car.
so I can do the
Well, I
paperwork.
probably need
This
some help
this
with that,
procedure is
sir.
going to take even longer
I
because
would
you're not
probably need help with
because
that.
you're not cooperating.
How can I get in the car, sir?
Oh, okay.
Seriously.
Easy. Your feet are on the ground. Your feet aren't dangling. You push off the ground and scoot yourself back on the seat. I'm sure you know how to do that.
With my arms like this?
They're in
I've never
handcuffs.
got in a
They're in
car
handcuffs, ma'am. Handcuffs go
like
behind your
this.
back. They're
I have never
they're-
got in a car handcuffed like this before.
I don't know if you've been handcuffed or not. I don't know.
I've
you.
never been in.
I don't know
that's
if you.
what I'm trying to say. I've never been in
I don't know if you've
a
been arrested or
car
not,
handcuffed
man.
like this.
But all
You
you're
just
doing is
came over and
refusing to
shoved
do
me
what I'm
over.
asking you to
No,
do.
you shoved me down the stairs, shoved me over, and said, "Get in the car." How can I
No,
possibly
I asked you to get in the car
You
twice.
did
How can I
not.
possibly get in the car, sir?
No, we
And then
didn't.
you're
all
assaulting me.
right.
Thank you.
Because you keep lying. You're lying on me. I didn't push you
You're lying all the
downstairs.
time.
I didn't run you into the car. I didn't force you over here. I walked you, just like what we do when you're under arrest. You are the one that's deciding to not get in the car. You are the one that resisted arrest when I asked you to put your hands behind your back and you refused to. So yes, you will get that ticket as well. You will get that ticket as well from me for resisting arrest.
I
So
never resisted
please
arrest.
scoot in my car for the
How
500th
can,
time.
I told you I cannot.
Okay.
That's impossible, sir.
Okay.
That's freaking
No, it's not. Your
impossible.
feet
Go back to sleep if you're still tired, girlfriend. Crazy thing, you.
are on the ground.
Oh, that's the freaking.
Push yourself
Oh,
into
the
the car.
freaking cussing word I said.
Put yourself, but you blatantly said you didn't say anything. So
The freaking cussing word.
don't
Oh.
change your story now.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
You don't have to.
Anthony.
It's on camera, man.
It's 51544.
It will be all on your ticket and your paperwork. Name and badge number.
And so, how do I need to call someone? And then I asked you if I can
You'll get your
someone.
call when you're done at the county. And you're under arrest. Please stop saying it.
No. You said get in the car. I'm trying to get in the car.
Well, we've been standing here for about 10 minutes now, so please
How can I sit in the car? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
That's sad. It is so.
Yes, it's sad that adults come to a school and act the way you do. It's very sad.
Yes, because I'm being harassed and bullied. Just because you're a police officer?
No, I asked you a
And
simple
someone
question.
like
You answered the question.
Okay, let me give you a real quick fill-in for being a little bit late, Katya. So this woman, she cussed at the principal. She called her the bitch. Well, she didn't call the principal a bitch. She called somebody else a bitch. And they called the principal. It will happen, Katya. I have faith eventually, baby girl. Eventually, I'll have more people in here. But for now, we're just getting started. This is my new life. I love streaming. So here we are. You never know. You're right. You never know. So it's fun. I enjoy doing it, and that's what it's all about. And there's enough internet for all of us to have our own streams. So this lady, yeah, she called somebody in the principal's in the front office of a school a bitch, and so they're trying to arrest her for cussing in public and telling her she was being disorderly for cussing. Now, I have to say, I did say the other night that I've been arrested before at work, and that was for cussing, and it was dismissed because I screamed at my employee, "Get all this fucking stuff inside now." We had a bunch of motorcycles outside, and the cop asked my neighbor tenant where my office was, were they offended by me cussing out loud like that? And the tenant said yes. So the officer proceeded to arrest me for disorderly conduct and cussing in public. The judge dismissed it. So I was only in jail for about 2 hours. But the fact was, I was arrested once for this. So that's why I can kind of feel this lady's little, incitement of anxiety over this for cussing. So I kind of relate.
And I
But
stopped talking to you. I stood to the back and stopped
ever said
talking.
that I called cuss words. The B word never came out of my mouth. I said it 10 times.
Okay.
Y'all have cameras in the office. Okay. And you said you have one on your badge as well.
Oh, my actually vest.
Your badge, your vest, whatever.
My
You have
right
a camera, whatever.
Okay.
And you said no, that's a lie. I never said anyone out their name. I never called anyone out their name. Excuse me, sir. But you see me in the office, you never said anything to me.
My thing is,
So I feel like
Are you using the case number?
well, I'm trying to talk to you. Either you gonna keep talking, or you gonna let me talk too. I mean, I heard what you're saying. I don't feel like you're being violent.
I never said a cuss word to anyone, and Miss was there the whole time.
I don't know about that. I'm not even speaking on that at all. Like,
but that's what he said. That's originally what he said, and I said I never said that.
And then I stood there and stood there.
And that never came out of my mouth.
You got attitude. But he got mad.
Yes, I felt very offended
because I asked you.
Like a cuss word.
Well, actually, what was said is, the
like
light B that just walked out that office can't help me. I want to talk to Miss B that just walked out. That's what you said.
I never said that.
That's what 2 people said that was in the office said.
Well, why they didn't say while I was there?
I have no idea.
I said, ma'am, did I ever call anyone out their name?
But if you do recall, I didn't even act on that. I never
called anyone out their name.
Or are you gonna keep interrupting? You gonna let me finish? Because I'll let you talk. If you want to keep talking, I'll let you talk, and you can let me know when I can let you know. So go right ahead, ma'am. I have no problem with letting you talk.
I never called anyone out their name.
Okay.
All he wants her to do is turn around and get the car.
I never called anyone out their name. They said they had to make on Mr. I said, as a counselor.
Okay.
And they said, yes. I said, that's his sister and the brother.
Okay.
That's exactly what I said. So never came out of my mouth.
Sorry.
Besides now.
Okay, so you done now?
So I don't like when people putting words in my mouth, and then I ask them, what is the problem? What is the big problem with me? Come and bring a birthday card to my daughter.
What is it? How is it a problem when I ask you nicely if you said something? Hold on, wait, let me finish. And then the principal also asked you. That's what she heard you said. And listen, and she asked you nicely. You obviously said you didn't say it.
I did.
And we stood there and let you continue to talk. Nobody approached you. Nobody raised their voice but you. Me or the principal. I just stood there. You so kindly asked for my information. I so kindly gave you my information. You so kindly asked for the principal's information. She so kindly gave you the information. And then you continue to take your attitude and get louder and louder. Are you going to let me finish talking?
Yes,
I'll let you talk.
Yes.
So if you want to keep talking, go right ahead.
Yes, I'll wait.
On camera, you kept getting louder and louder and louder and louder. Then it wasn't even about your daughter that you came to see on her birthday. You forgot all about that and then decided to cuss at the principal and walk out the door. That's when the principal said, yes, I will sign a ticket for disorderly conduct because she cannot do that. And yes, you cannot do that. That's when I came outside and asked you to put your hands behind your back, and you turned around and kept walking and did not put your hands behind your back.
I said,
believe me when I say it's on camera.
I said, what am I being arrested for?
I don't need to tell. I don't need to tell you
Those
that.
tornado
I
sirens
told you
again.
you're under arrest.
Well, why? And then that's when you said
Okay.
disorderly conduct.
But even-
What is disorderly conduct?
You cursing in that room is disorderly conduct.
Yes.
You
made that
profanity
choice.
in that building. That's disorderly.
As an adult.
I never used it. I
And-
never called anyone out their name. name.
There was
I
three.
never called
There was
anyone
three
ever-
children
y'all-
in that
y'all
office.
Y'all have cameras in
But
there.
as
I
you
never
walk,
called
as you
anyone
walked
out their
out,
name.
you cursed though.
3 children in
Now,
that
what was
office.
it I said?
I don't know what you said. You know what you said. You were there when you said it.
Y'all said I said something, so what,
Okay,
what was
listen,
it that I said?
I'm not even interested in that. I'm interested in why your daughter. I tell her that her mama want to see her.
And she doesn't.
What is the deal? She was in that room shaking.
Shaking.
She did not care to come interact with you. I tried multiple times. Every time I left out of that office, I went and talked to her.
So,
Listen, your mother wants to see you.
okay.
Yada, yada, yada. Now, I have your papers right here for the court case and all of that. I'm just trying to figure out why is it that your daughter don't care to interact with you.
Is that what y'all do to try to
You're not
figure out
listening.
the black sisters?
I'm
Okay.
black like you.
Okay, so I'm saying, so you saying that to say what?
Why is your daughter scared of you? That's
What
what,
do
I
you mean?
want
Why is my daughter? If that's the case, if you said my daughter didn't want to see me, then why would I be here?
Man.
I've been up here
Man.
several times.
Okay.
And
Now,
you,
now, like you
you're in
said,
the room with us. Come on now.
and even then, she was scared.
What?
And even then, back in August when we
So
met,
why was she hugging
when
if
you
she was
said,
scared?
man, because you her mama, come on now.
That
let's
don't,
be
even make,
real.
that don't even make no sense.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you.
Real talk,
I'm telling
man.
you.
I mean, all bull stuff to the side.
Ma'am.
Why would I really?
Ma'am, I don't know you. I know her as a student. 8 hours a day at the school.
Okay.
She's not a problem student. She don't have no problem.
Zero.
She don't give us any problems.
Zero. She don't cuss in front of
When I came and got her,
Always.
one, she snuck by the office when she seen you, so she didn't have to stop. That's why you were saying she been here the whole time. That was her that went by the office trying not to come see you.
Time. I said I've been here the whole time.
No, your daughter. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm trying.
Your
I'm
daughter
trying to
came by
understand
the
what you're
office.
saying.
No, but you're trying to respond. Don't respond. Process what I'm saying to you.
I am. I'm trying.
While you were in that office waiting, when I was in there with you,
Okay.
and I stepped out into the hall, went down the hall so that she could come talk to you. Somehow she made it past me. She seen you. She did not want to come talk to you.
Okay.
She ran away to her classroom where she hid in her class right now. She
And
said,
that-
bro,
and
I don't
that's
know
what
what's going on, but she don't want to interact with her mom. I made her
And
come with
that
me.
could have been perfectly fine. And I would have perfectly left. But if my daughter would have said, Mama, I don't want to see you, that don't even make no sense.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
But that's, I mean, but,
It may not
hey.
make sense to you, but that's
But no,
what
but I'm
we're dealing
saying,
with. Like,
I mean,
you have to
now
take it with your
that's
daughter.
perfectly understandable.
but
if-
my thing is, why would she feel that way towards you?
well, you would have to ask her.
Because I mean, it's not.
I'm trying to figure the same thing out.
I mean, ma'am, I don't know. I mean, clearly, you know more than I do. Like I said, I don't know why that would be the case. She's not willing to tell me, but it's definitely more to it than what we know.
Yeah, she was very upset.
I'm talking shaking
like a
because she
leaf.
didn't want to see you.
Like shaking and rocking.
Because
I
shaking.
can't process why a kid would be like that.
We're going through a custody.
And that's
battle.
fine, man. But at the same time, if dad came up here, she wouldn't shake like that. So why is it that she feels like you such a threat, but dad is good? That's who she was in there trying to call.
This
That's who
went-
trying to see her.
This kind of went a different direction. So mom doesn't have custody, and she showed up at the school to bring her kid a birthday card. Whoa. And the kids saw the mom in the office, didn't even go in the office to say hi to mom. Oh my God, that's a whole lot of drama.
This is a male thing.
Oh my
This is a male thing.
I'm done talking.
This is a male thing. That's how I feel.
There's an issue with you and your daughter. Y'all need help. Seek services. And if you need help with services, we got that too.
Please and thank you. That's what you told me. That's how I
We're
got that
talking about everything, but why is your daughter scared to be around you?
And I told you need to ask her, please and thank you.
Well, and she told you she couldn't give me an answer.
And I
And that's
cannot
what I'm
do
telling you.
that.
If I don't know
I
the
cannot
case,
do
we could have
that.
sat down and talked about that. But
Very
you call
uncooperative.
her and
Doesn't want to listen.
Yeah, like it's
But I've had it all on camera. So.
you know, I understand you might be frustrated,
I
but
hope
I mean, I'm not.
Yes, I am very upset because I've been in this office for almost an hour.
And you
Yeah,
have
well, I
every
can't
right
watch
to be.
it. That's
Hold
why
on,
I
And
can't
then-
watch it. So,
our first
But
priority is to protect.
then the thing is, someone lied and said I called someone out their name.
well,
That's a
we're
lie.
done with that. We're done with that. We're past all that. What's going to happen now? She's going to switch handcuffs out on you and she's going to put you in her car. I'm going to get your information.
Why am I being under
You're not
arrest?
listening. I've already told you that. Obviously, you don't remember.
Well, you just
That's.
did- Yes,
I've told you.
I remember
I've told you.
everything.
I've told you
can
several
try to
times.
sit here and
I've
try
talked to you several
antagonize me all
times.
you
I've
want
explained this to you several
Like
times.
I said, you can try to antagonize me all you want to.
That's not
Because
antagonizing.
like I said,
But I'm not going to keep
you
repeating
did
myself.
assault you. I want to press charges on you for assaulting me.
Okay. This your correct address? You can either give me your information or you can't. That's on you. However, the more you don't want to cooperate, the more things I'm going to
I
write.
don't feel safe. I don't feel safe talking to you.
Okay. Well, then I'll just write you the ticket then.
I
That's
don't
fine.
feel safe talking to you.
Stand up and turn. Stand up and turn around in the door.
You was just shoving me.
Stand up and turn around in the door. So she can change his handcuffs so you can go get in her car.
He told me to get in the car. I got in the car.
No, you didn't
How
get in.
could- how could
You're
I
not in the
possibly get
car. You have never
How
once
could I
got
get
in the car.
I'm in the car. How could I possibly get in the car?
Okay. Stand up and turn around so we can switch these handcuffs out. That means turn around. Turn around. Thank you.
I'm glad you like your job. You don't like your job a lot, sir. You need to do something that you do.
Besides
This woman.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Can we just run over and watch the video?
Looks so beat up.
See, that's easy. She said without a problem. Without pushing me and twisting my arm.
No, because when I asked you to put your hands behind your
I
back,
never
you
did. Well, you
refused.
said you
That's
had
when I
that
grabbed your arm and
You said
twisted
you had that
because you
on
refused to
your
put your hands behind your back. That's why you're getting the
That's
that's why you're going to
why
get the
that's
resisting
why
arrest
you're
ticket.
I never
That's fine.
resisted. I never
Okay.
resisted, sir.
Okay.
Call me to
Obviously,
stop
obviously you
arguing
don't
with
know what
her.
resisting arrest
Ma'am,
is.
can you ask him why am I being placed under arrest?
Yeah, it's called disorderly conduct for the fifth
So
time
I'm
I've
going
told
to
you.
jail?
Yes, and for resisting arrest. So
I
you are
never
going to
resi- I
county.
never resisted arrest.
Okay. Well, maybe
I
you,
never resisted
maybe
arrest.
you don't understand, but
I
that's
never
okay.
resisted arrest.
Go to her car.
And can
Yeah, I will give all your stuff. We could have did all of this if you'd have gotten the car. I'd have had the paperwork done and tickets wrote, but now you got to wait another 10 minutes because you refused to do what I was asking you to do.
Call me to
So I'm
just
asking
be
you again.
quiet.
Is this your correct address for the second
I
time?
don't even know what's
Well, okay, where do you live?
I couldn't even ask.
Well, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. We'll
He's too
pass
hyped
that.
up.
Where do you live?
Can you please talk to me?
Okay, where do you live?
Whatever's on that. Whatever on
Thank
my
That was so hard.
The suspect was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
Ooh, that was a lot. She was intense. Okay, let's check out this next one. This is from On Patrol, and it's a $150,000 bust. Suspect flees, bites, and takes a taser from officer. It's sounded intense and something fun.
You have any objection to search that vehicle for marijuana, methamphetamine, cocaine?
I got a big issue because you were just pulling me over.
I put your hands behind your back.
On April 6, 2023, officers patrolling I-75 in Georgia pulled over a black BMW for a suspended registration. What started as a routine stop quickly escalated into a high-stakes drug bust, a foot chase, and a life-threatening overdose.
Step back so we get the information on the side of the interstate.
That was a lot more than I expected him to say. Even an OD. Oh my goodness.
Is anybody with you? Okay. Reason I stopped you, your tag's expired.
It's expired.
You're suspended.
Oh, with the insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we haven't got them like switched over yet.
Oh, okay. Hey, stay in the car, buddy.
I've got proof of insurance.
Hey,
This is his car.
your tag's suspended.
I paid it already, sir. You know,
I can't hear you.
No, you didn't. The insurance isn't matching up with it.
got you on my phone.
Yeah,
Oh, have you got it on your phone?
we have the insurance. Yeah. I told him the other day he had to go get it matched up with it, but I sent him the picture of it. And I said, you have to take this to the tag office.
Oh, that's all. If you got that, that'll take care of a lot of it. Well, right now, what it's showing is that it's suspended.
No, it's not suspended, sir. I went to court.
Right.
I got paperwork. Don't I got paperwork in my
This is the insurance card right
Okay.
here.
All right.
That's the insurance card. It's just the tag isn't matched.
and I'm on probation. I went to court. It was in Aqua.
For
It was
suspended insurance.
That's severe, and it's for failure to appear.
I hate this interstate.
It was for failure to appear.
Yes, sir.
In a ticket that I didn't go to court for. And I went, and we went, she took me to court Thursday, and I got put on probation. I got the probation officer, and there's nothing suspended. I'm righteous.
It's showing. That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
tag.
they must
Your
have fixed it.
insurance isn't matching up with your tag because
Well, let me
whenever
ask
we
this
put
question.
insurance on it,
We're gonna be just north of exit 3.
Have you ever? Did you swap insurance companies?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let me explain this to you. If you swap insurance companies, if the other insurance company does not tell, hey, they've got more insurance, like the new insurance company that you go to, if they don't do that, then it'll suspend your insurance. It'll still suspend your tag.
Okay.
And then you got to go back to the tag office and say, hey, man, my tag was suspended. I need to get this straightened up.
I say I didn't know that, sir.
Yeah, that's all they are to it.
Yes, sir.
Have you got your license?
I don't have it with me. I have the number.
Oh, have you got your license?
Yes, sir.
So you do have a license. May I see your license?
It's on my phone. Can I show you?
Oh, you don't have a regular copy?
I thought we could do that online though with the tag. Because the insurance is in my mom's name.
Okay.
Can we just have?
Hey, is
No.
there parking lot?
Yes.
I can tell the radio.
Yeah. It's freezing. I got it on my phone.
There we go, bye. Will you run that? He says it's his vehicle. And then if you will, run this tag one more time to make sure. Because the tag's showing it was suspended. And that's what I was explaining to him, that if he elapsed his insurance, then, I mean.
Well, that's why I went to court. Because the insurance thing.
Well, they still got to get fixed. If it's not, you still got to go to the tag. Here you go. You still have to go to the tag office and go from there. Okay.
Yes,
So now, this is your vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you say you have driver's license?
Yes, I have the number. I don't have them with me though.
Okay.
Hey, here's your man. I'm going to run in your car, okay?
No, you have to use yours.
Who's the driver? Female.
What's your name, ma'am?
ASHTON.
Hey, before we go, you ain't got any weapons written on you. You mind if I search you real quick before I do that? All right, thank you. All right, now do me a favor, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you stand right. If you don't care, you mind just squatting down right there? Just have a seat. Now listen to me. My name's Officer Thompson. I'm with the Calhoun Police Department, okay? I'm also the K9 unit. I'm not chasing anybody, okay? All right, so just hang tight for me right there, and we'll go good from there. We're good. No, you're good. Thank you. I appreciate you being sure. All right. What did you say your name was, ma'am?
Ashton.
All right, thank you. So this is your vehicle?
Yes, sir. What? It's mom.
It's your what?
It's her mom's, but I drive it together.
Her mom's?
Her mom put the insurance on. I'm legit. I'm legit.
Okay. And you said, who you on probation with?
I'm on probation, been on probation for what we just talked about.
Okay.
About the insurance and all that. That's it. That's all that we have to know.
Well, tell me this. Not trying to be rude, just asking. Have you, who's been smoking weed?
Nobody. We don't.
Somebody has got smell burnt weed.
Man, we didn't even smoke no weed. There's no weed, dog.
Okay. Was anything illegal to be
No,
here?
this ain't about even no, sir. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, listen, I'm trying to do my job. Let me do my job.
Your job was to do that, and now you
And it is. Hold on. Look at me. Listen, let's get on the right foot here.
You are. You're going me right.
No, we ain't got nothing, bro.
We can squat down first of all.
Okay.
And I'm totally righteous.
Okay. Well, listen to me. I'm asking you. So you said this is your car.
I told you that 10 times.
Well, you said no, it's her mama's
Well,
car.
her mama's got the insurance on it.
But it's your vehicle. All right. There's nothing illegal in that vehicle. You have any objection to search that vehicle for marijuana, methamphetamines, cocaine?
I got a big issue because you were just pulling me over.
Yeah.
You're doing it. Got me on the side of the road squatting down.
Okay. Well, I said, do you mind searching the vehicle?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Well, you sit right there, okay?
Why you grabbing my phone? You can't go through my phone, sir.
I'm not going through your phone.
No, you don't. Sir, why are you going through my phone?
I don't want your phone.
I'm not calling nobody.
Leave it there on the hood.
I said, leave it on the hood.
Yeah, say that, sir.
I'm taking a hard time doing that.
You're the one getting the attitude. Not me. You got to ask for one simple thing, and you got to ask for it.
No, I don't.
Who's not bringing the dogs up?
Thank you.
Ooh, that doggy says, let me inside that vehicle. There is something in there.
Come on. Come on. Mr. McGill, we have a positive canine alert to your vehicle, which my dog alerts for marijuana, methamphetamines, cocaine, heroin, and we can smell weed coming from the car.
Smell no weed, sir.
All right. Well, stand up for a second. Stand up just a second. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Oh!
I got taser. I got taser.
Do it now. Do it now.
Yep, yep.
Do it.
Taser, taser, taser.
Do it now.
Grab the taser.
Better stop. Taser's off. Taser's off. We got taser off. You got hands? I got his hand. All right. I got taser.
What a struggle! Oh my God!
Stop fighting. 97 Central, we're gonna need some backup. He's gonna be fine with us. Yeah, let's see if we can get this. You need mine? Hey, we're trying to get this on back.
Okay, for a little man, he's pretty strong.
Make sure, but we got someone coming back. Put your hands behind your back, buddy. You're gonna get bit, bro. You wanna get bit? You wanna get bit? Put your hand back there now. You're done. You just get more charges right now. Let's get that cuff on. Okay, all right. Stop resisting. He's resisting too much. I got ready for it.
Here comes backup. Here comes backup. I hear him.
Come on.
Oh, they sound like they drove past.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Good job. 37. We're going to 1095. Anybody lose this? Yeah, me. The sad part is she ain't as fast as she thought she was, or 45-year-old fat man thought she was. There, hold it there. Got it. Hey, did we do a good search of them already? Hey, be quiet, dude. In the car.
I mean, it took like what, 5 or 6 officers to get him? Oh my God!
You folks sit down. He decided he wanted to run, and he can't outrun a 45-year-old fat man. He's in that car back there. Where's he going? All right. I think I broke that finger, but it's got to be in the wrong way.
Oh, he bit my arm.
I'm sure. Oh, no. He bit me right here.
I don't know if he broke. I don't think he broke the skin.
He bit my hand.
I don't know if he broke the skin.
He got that
I
one.
can't see. I don't know where he did it. It was this arm because I had his. Yeah, so I think I'm all right. I don't think he broke it. Well, let's get this scene cleaned up. Yeah. Hey,
There it is.
she going for conspiracy?
Take her for possession. It's inside the car.
Yeah. Got 2 different bags. Got a little bit of bathroom going up. Damn. What's going on?
That's
It's a good lick. Don't touch it.
Dang.
The car, we got
Robert's going to go ahead and start the execution of the search
Look at
warrant.
that bag.
Did he email it to him?
Woo.
He's going to. You want to take a picture of it? It was found under the seat.
I know.
Did they call EMS for him or something?
Supposedly he was seized in the back of Diego's car.
They went by. They probably couldn't find him.
Do we have
Thompson. Diego saying the dude was having a seizure.
What?
McGill, look up here. What's wrong with you? What's up? Now, this guy decided to want to fight. He probably broke my finger and he bit me. But now, after getting fight, he got, well, I got tased, contact tased. They was trying to tase him to tase me.
Right.
Are
you okay with that?
Huh?
You okay then?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. But, so, he's not responding.
Who's in the
call?
What you in the tall? No, I'm not. I'm this guy. Oh, this gelato.
Well, I mean, I'll let you do your thing, but yeah, he's definitely a flight risk.
Okay.
Because he tried to run on the side of the road from us. Hey, bud, you wake up? Sure.
Yeah, that's mine.
Come on. There's a large quantity of narcotics found in the vehicle. Hey, wake up for me. Hey, wake up. Come on. Wake up. Here, wake up. Look up.
Y'all need to put her in my car?
Yeah, not now, but I.
Is that yours? Yeah, you can put her in there. Put her in my car. All right, there you go.
We searched her, but if you want to search her again, if it's y'all's policy, but we've searched her.
Okay,
That's
she didn't
completely
have
up to you.
nothing.
No, she didn't have anything on.
Go ahead and have a seat, ma'am. Watch your head, okay?
Good? Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, we won't get your head. Good now? Yeah. All right.
Make sure you leave your keys with somebody, and then I'll follow you up there. Because first chance he gets, he's going to try to back out.
I mean, whoever wants to take it.
I'm going to follow him. He's going to ride in the ambulance, and they're going to send somebody out here.
Who's going to ride? They're hitting it now.
I
didn't know that. So, yeah, explain for that. I don't know if we want to.
I'm riding right behind him.
You gonna leave your patrol car out here?
He was telling me to give it my keys to somebody. I think somebody's got to take it, but I think nobody's doubled up.
Yeah, nobody's done. Even us, we're normally double up. At least
Jeremy, put on my feet first. Sure. Okay, that's fine. What, buddy? What? What's going on? You're going to go to the hospital because you're acting like you can't. Come on, come on, out. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. My arm is hurt too.
This way.
Right there.
Sit down, Richard.
My arm.
All right.
You can get on your side if you need to.
Well, I can't.
Down the other side. Slide over a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Hey, you can lay on your side, but don't hang off the side of the stretcher, okay? I got you. I get it, but hold on. I'm gonna help you. I got
You gotta loosen my arm up. You have to loosen my
Well,
arm
that didn't go good just a minute ago.
We're gonna flip the stretcher. We're gonna flip the stretcher. You hold like that.
Sir, you have to loosen my arm up. Sir, you have to loosen my arm.
Let's see right here. Which one?
Sir, you have to loosen them.
You know why they're tight?
Just loosen them. No, it don't matter why they're tight.
Yeah, they're tight because you fight
It
like
don't,
this.
sir, it don't matter why it's tight, man.
Make sure
All right, ready, Bob?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
I got my legs crossed, man. You can undo
Will you
them.
listen to me? Listen a second. I'm trying to be respectful. I am fixing to fix your hands.
All right, man.
Hold on. Go back down just a little bit so if we fight, this thing don't go. Listen to me. Will you listen to me? I am going to. I'm trying to fix your arm. Your arm is in that situation because you just followed everybody.
I'm saying, but my arm is not gonna break.
Well, it ain't gonna break. We're gonna fix it. Go all the way down to your pier, please. Sit all the way down. Well, be still. We're gonna try to fix this. Dude, stay still. We're gonna fix it, dude. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still, buddy.
Let it go. I let it go, man.
I'm trying to help you. Chill.
I let it go, man.
If he, I'm gonna follow right behind you. If he starts to come up, just hold him down. All right. Then they'll stop. I'm gonna tell who's driving. Chip, who's driving?
Probably Andrew.
Andrew, if you have any problems, just automatically pull on the side of the road. I am literally gonna be right behind your bumper.
Hi.
I do have some syringes.
You have syringes on you? Okay. Okay, let me let them know, okay, that you told me. Okay, I'll be right back. I just went in my car with the female, and she said, "Hey, I have syringes on me."
Oh,
She
snap.
said that she has syringes on her person. She's gonna come let y'all know. Okay. Well,
Are they loaded or anything, or just?
she didn't get that far. She just said, "Hey, I have syringes on my person. I just want to let you know because I don't want to have any more charges."
Where are the syringes? Where? Well, and they're not loaded, right? Oh, that's what I meant. You can't take them out without. Okay, step out for a second. You're not going to try to fight us or nothing, are you? Okay.
I don't fucking sell drugs. I don't any of that shit. I don't even that shit.
You still unhook one, okay?
Please don't fight us. I already had to taste him. I don't want to take him.
I don't want to be tased. I don't fight police. I know I fucked up. I'm gonna make it for you, okay? Marie for you, okay? I don't want y'all to think I'm doing anything.
Just set him in the back, okay? Don't touch me or nothing with him, okay?
I got three. I don't know. How many? There's two. Oh, it does. This is so embarrassing.
Well, we'd rather you do it here than.
I would rather do it here than in jail.
Yeah.
It's all the way down the leg. Oh my god. Okay.
Got it. Is that the last one?
Yeah. I don't have anything else.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
At least she took him before she got to the jail.
Ma'am. So you've been read Miranda, right? Do you understand your rights? Do you want to talk to us and tell us about what happened today?
I mean,
I can't hear you.
I feel like it's not going to do any difference. It's not anything else.
I mean, a little bit of honesty goes a long way. I mean, we can't promise you anything, obviously, but
Simple.
I mean, I just thought I would ask.
The smart thing probably would be too.
I'm sorry?
the smart thing would probably to talk to y'all, considering I don't have a drug charge, but I just feel like I'm going to jail either way, so it's not like it matters.
Yeah, like I said, I can't promise you. I can't tell you that you're gonna not go into jail. But I always like to give an opportunity to tell, your side of the story.
She's scared. I'll blame her. I'd be scared
sorry?
too.
I really don't even know what should be doing. I said I don't even know.
Where did you guys go?
His friend's house.
Where's your friend's house?
I drove to the intersection.
You said in Smyrna?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you with all this traffic.
Or Chastain, I'm not sure. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from
Did you guys go anywhere before that?
He picked me up at Dollar General. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I drove to the interstate corner, and then he.
No. All right. All right. Well, I thought I'd give you an opportunity, okay? What's your fee?
After being medically cleared from the hospital, the man was booked into the Gordon County Jail and charged with trafficking in methamphetamine, possession of a Schedule IV substance, possession and use of drug-related objects, resisting arrest, assaulting an officer, and tampering with evidence after attempting to swallow fentanyl during his strip search at the jail. The woman was also taken to the Gordon County Jail, where she was charged with driving while her license was suspended, possession and use of drug-related objects, possession of a Schedule IV substance, and trafficking in methamphetamine. What do you think? Should both have been charged equally, or was one more responsible than the other? Let us know in the comments.
And that's a good time for me to stop with this one and say, let me know in the comments below, when anybody's on the replay crew, what do you think? Should they be charged equally? Because in my opinion, yes. They were in it together. Doesn't matter who was driving, who was passenger. They're in this shit together. So that's my take on that. Yeah, they'll be in, exactly, Katya. They'll be in for a while. Let them. Goodness gracious. All right, let's move on to this one. It is called The Easiest Way to Earn a Spot on the No-Fly List. So this is our no-fly video. So let's check them out.
And then he just swung his arm over and he hit me in my neck.
It's Saturday, December 30th, 2023, 5:45 a.m., Tampa International Airport. A call comes in. An assault has taken place on an inbound Alaska Airlines flight from Seattle.
Police. Okay. Yeah, he just got nasty with the person across from him. He just got really aggressive during accidents.
Aggressive, like how aggressive? Like, what did you do?
Pretty much punch everyone.
Did he punch anybody?
He didn't punch anyone. He did hit people up. The girl that was next to him, he did hit her, and then somebody was hearing voices. She's in the back. If you want to talk, she has the whole story.
Okay, but there was no physical assault, just guys being disruptive?
Yeah, super disruptive.
Okay. Can you call him off?
Excuse me? Cussing at them like that?
The suspect, 60-year-old Donald Pipkin, a man whose mid-flight outburst would shock everyone on board. The victim, a fellow passenger caught completely off guard by what happened next.
Go, yeah.
What you want with me? What you want with me, motherfucker? I ain't done nothing but go over there.
You're about to get arrested.
Yeah, for what? For what? I ain't done nothing but go to the airplane.
Up the top.
I'll go to the top. What you fucking want with me? I ain't done nothing but rode an airplane. I ain't done nothing but rode an airplane.
One more if you're going to jail for disorderly.
Disorderly? Who gives a fuck about disorderly? Where's the girl that was sitting next to me?
Relax.
Where's she at?
Relax.
Where's she at?
We're going to talk to her in a second. Just relax.
Where's the girl at? She disappeared on an airplane? Are y'all kidding me? Give me a disorderly.
Last warning,
bullshit.
buddy. Watch your mouth. You're going to jail.
I don't give a about
That's
jail.
it, man. They told you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'll go to jail. I don't give a about jail,
I
bro.
gave you 3 warnings, buddy.
Excuse me?
Warned you 3 times. For being disorderly. You get up here with all these people around, start swearing. How you?
I'm worried about a chick that was sitting next to me on the airport. We're past that. Okay. Well, fine. We'll take me out of here. You can carry my bag. Thank you, sir.
Your bag's gonna stay here. It's gonna go lost and found. It's not gonna go with you to the jail.
Really? I can't get my luggage.
Nope. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be here when you get out. But
why y'all gonna do this to me, man?
you did it to yourself.
What'd I do? What did I do, brother? I haven't done nothing. None of you guys.
When you wouldn't stop cussing, we give you about 10 times.
Well, cussing. Okay, let's stop right here, man.
Nope.
Talk about cussing.
No, just past that.
Well, you ain't cussing, okay?
There you go. That's why you're going right there.
What? Are you kidding me? That's not a crime.
It's called disorderly conduct. It's actually there it is.
It's called bullshit, brother. And why you got these things so tight on my hand? You're bull too. You're a bull too, you little short little freak. Yeah, you're not a cuss. And what am I cuss for? I just flew for the last one.
You're still going. Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct of what? What the disorderly conduct?
Listen,
dude?
There's kids out here and you're still cussing.
Okay, well, I'll stop cussing. Where's the chick that was sitting next to me on the plane?
I'll stop cussing.
Why
when you
don't
start
y'all
cussing
worry
again.
about her? Why don't y'all worry about her? The never get off the plane.
Because you're the only one screaming once you got off the plane. So
I need to know who the girl is.
yeah, she's
163-111 control.
I need to talk to the girl.
Yeah, she's off.
Okay, just let me know when she comes off.
Lieutenant respond, dear side echo.
Well, I started out about 11 hours ago.
all the way from the airplane all the way here, just like this.
For what?
All right, we're gonna search you, okay?
Search me.
We're going to.
You go ahead. I got nothing. What you gonna search me for?
Anything, really.
Well, go ahead. Y'all have fun.
I didn't really need your consent.
I know you didn't, because you're a prick. You're a punk. You're a faggot, aren't you?
I'm going home tonight. I can tell you that much.
I bet you are.
You didn't just say that.
Ooh,
About that.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Sign.
Something.
How about get thrown out?
That's a cigar.
It was a cigar.
Woo wee.
A quick search before jail, and just as police suspected, Pipkin wasn't just disruptive, he was a real threat.
You guys are something.
Thank you.
The y'all arrested me for?
You got an undershirt? No.
Can you answer me that, sir? Okay. Like you dropped something on the ground there.
Yeah, that lighter's gonna go in the garbage.
What, you gonna throw my lighter in the garbage?
Yep.
What the other one?
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's another charge right there.
I don't give a. Yo,
Just head bump.
you ain't treat me like that.
All right, you treat you like a gentleman.
I'm right.
If you act like a gentleman.
Yeah, he head bumping.
Another charge.
Good.
What's 35?
Sure.
1 plus 2 is what I did. We're gonna add back Leo to this.
Yeah, we're gonna add
You don't have any drugs or anything on you, right? That's going to be an extra charge if you take that into the jail.
Drugs, man. I don't do drugs.
All right.
I don't do drugs.
All right. Let's go. So, you gonna step up first?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right. Feel like I'm right there.
Thank you. His lighter's gonna go to the trash.
All right.
I'm just calling. I'm waiting for the who's harassing the girl.
22, can you call back in?
So I want to get her statement.
Tell you what happened.
Let me check.
When did this happen? Did it happen over Florida?
It happened probably, it started probably maybe 45 minutes ago, roughly.
Where is that over?
Oh, God. Probably around Columbus, Mississippi.
Oh, he told me Georgia.
Yeah, it could have been. I mean, close enough. I mean, we're doing 5.
I got his bag right here that has to be
So you went, what's the charge for 215?
disorderly conduct and without
Here?
Yeah. When we got him up there, he just started screaming and yelling at person.
And so what he did to assault her?
He, at one point, they said the assault happened. He reached across and smacked her across the breasts. So.
Was he sitting right next to her?
Yeah, he was sitting next to her. And,
was there witnesses? Was there other witnesses?
I'm sure the flight. Well, the flight. No,
we don't get too involved.
Y'all know more than I do.
We don't even know what's going on. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the truck with you. Yeah, get rid of him.
Yeah, we're just trying to determine maybe an approximate location where the initial contact started and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you guys are looking for about 4 or 5 more people. That's fine. Moving slow. And then it's all good. Flights has to be back. Okay. No, you can debrief this on that. Yeah, we'll talk to her all 5. Are we around? Yeah, early in the morning. You're just pretty intoxicated. This guy. What's that? You been on shift all night? Yeah, I'm getting off the run once we figure this all out.
Is Rodriguez here?
He's down in the truck court helping.
Who's the pilot, aircraft, or who's in charge of the aircraft? I'm gonna have to get some information from you. Do you have your company ID or flight ID? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Thank you. As we were saying before, just kind of trying to describe when you had knowledge of when the incident occurred. Gentlemen that was supposed to be attacked. To your best knowledge, when do you, in flight, where do you think the aircraft was?
Find out where they are.
Perfect.
Yeah, because immediately.
That's not a matter. It's just a matter of jurisdictionally. It'll involve the federal agencies, but for prosecution of the jurisdiction.
When it happened, the first thing I was looking at was Atlanta for Inter, so we were just west of Atlanta.
Start like he was
No, as long as the CRA gets
then when he woke up,
we'll do the report tonight.
he asked for a beverage, and I brought him the beverage, and I asked him for food, so I brought him his food.
Yeah, just send it to
Chit-chatting. I thought that the two of them were just chit-chatting. So I didn't realize what was going on.
I got the flight attendant.
She was afraid to escalate. I think it was like there were like 3 drinks, and then I brought the 4th one. After the 4th one, I was like, I need to slow down. It's reaching your limit. So
drink.
He kind of downed out very quickly and asked for another. I was like, I can't serve you. So then he kind of got a little verbally aggressive. It was like, get the FLA, get the FLA.
Yeah, it was a nice
You got to go to the bathroom. That was when you mentioned to me that you all covered roll. And I still at that point didn't realize that they just done. Oh, absolutely. So you went to sleep, and then that was when things kind of escalated a little bit more. I don't remember exactly what point.
He said he whacked you when he tried to go to sleep, whacked you across the window, sleep. I told him, I was like, I didn't want to conversate with him anymore, so I told him, like, I'm gonna try to, go to sleep. He's like, oh, okay, I'll leave it. And then I turned my head over to I was gonna go to sleep and try to sleep, and then he just swung his arm over and he hit me in my neck.
Then things took a turn. Pipkin woke up in a panic, swung his arm, and hit the victim, blaming it on voices in his head. But his bizarre behavior didn't stop there.
And then I just moved back and I just stared at him and I was like, and then he was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'm so sorry to meet you. I was hearing voices. And then he was like, but he's like, I would never hurt you. And then he was like, I mean, unless it was later on down the line. He's like, but right now I wouldn't hurt you. And I was like, okay, yeah. So then as soon as he put his head down and he went to sleep, I got up and then that's when I came and I talked to her. And I told her again, I was like, could you please move me? I feel really uncomfortable. We've been talking about sex stuff the whole time I've been on the plane. I've been kind of just trying to
avoid it or
You
just
don't know him at all, right?
I don't know him at all.
Would you mind waiting and fill out a statement for us? Can you? We gotta wait for us.
Thank you.
Let me get it out of the way. Yes, sir.
It's my understanding there's a little bit of a ruckus after he got off the airplane too.
Yeah, he got into resist with officers, so he's going to go to jail for battery on a police officer, resist, and disturbing.
So you call it resist?
Battery. He headbutted that officer there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So. Yeah, he'll go for battery on law enforcement officer, felony, resist with violence, felony, disturbing the peace. So, at the three that I know of right now, plus whatever charges might be on the future.
So it's called battery.
Battery on a law enforcement officer. Yeah, battery on a law enforcement officer is the first charge. The second charge would be resist arrest with violence.
Pipkin now faces multiple charges, including assault and resisting arrest. From an outburst in the sky to an attack on the ground, his actions that day won't be forgotten anytime soon. What do you think? Was this just a case of a...
Wow. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Let's see. Which was my next one? All right. This one is, we're going to look at this one. This is from California Body Cam. A drunk 22-year-old crashes her friend's BMW and repeatedly lies to the police. Check it out. Let's roll. I know. Only
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. My friend was driving. She got in a car accident, so my friend told me to come pick up the car and drive it away. And I don't know what to do. I'm on the phone with him. He just told me to drive
Okay, where's
so that
he
he
at?
can fix it. He's at home.
Where's home at?
Our home is actually really close, but he
Okay,
was
where
drinking
did you
and
pick?
I'm not.
Where did you pick this car up at?
This is his car.
Where did you pick the car up at?
I just came and got it.
Oh.
She started driving it from our house. Something happened and I came.
Okay, hang up the phone and come out here and talk to him.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So. Okay, I want to let you know, I am completely sober. I think. Let me make sure I'm hang up. I think she was drinking. This is not her car, but she has permission from the person who owns the car to drive it. So she started driving it. She got it in some kind of up situation. So we drove, me and my best friend, we drove over here to come get her.
Okay, so she was driving the vehicle when all this happened?
Yes.
Oh my.
And then she parked in a parking lot.
Yeah, because we've been investigating the crash now for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
I honestly, I'm not sure because I really have no idea what actually happened.
Okay. Hello.
Hey.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know. I was just going home.
Okay.
And
Let me ask you first. Is this your car?
this is not my car.
Whose
No.
car is it?
It's my friend's car.
Okay. Were you driving the vehicle when all this damage happened?
No.
Who was?
Someone else was driving the car.
Okay, why did she tell me that you were driving it?
I was not driving the car.
Why would she say that?
I wasn't driving. I was at the house
I didn't say that.
before that.
Listen to what I'm asking you.
Okay.
Is this your friend?
I just met her tonight.
Okay, why would she tell me that?
I'm not driving the car. I know.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I don't know why she would tell
Why
me.
would she tell me that? Why would she lie?
She came to pick up the car.
I get that.
Right. But I have not been driving the car.
Okay, whose car is this?
This is my friend's car.
Who's your friend?
His name is James.
James? What does
He
James
lives
live
just
at?
down the street over here in Cabazon.
Okay. So, can we get a hold of James?
I could try calling him. I don't know if he's awake right now.
Okay. Why would James let you drive his car?
I was. Give me 1 second.
Where did you just grab the car from?
Okay, so my friend and I are completely sober.
Can you please answer the questions that I asked?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't need all the other things answered.
Okay.
Where? Super simple question.
Right next to the Dion's.
Thank you.
He gave me the credit card. It's right here. He's on the phone. I have him on the phone.
Okay, can I speak to him?
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Hello. Hello, is this James?
Yes, sir.
Hi, James. What's going on tonight? I have
Hey,
your.
man.
I
We were
have-
drinking, and I didn't think she was that messed up, so I had to give her my card to go home because I thought I was too drunk.
Okay.
I was in my Uber, but she said she was sober enough or whatever the heck, so I gave her my card, and I just bought that card.
Yeah, because she's showing me the title of it now.
Yeah, I just bought that damn thing. So
what's your name?
I gave her the car to drive home or whatever, and now all this happened, man. But I was drinking, so I was trying to be responsible, let her drive home, whatever, and then this happened.
Okay, how long ago did you let this? And what's the lady's name that you gave the vehicle to?
Paloma.
Paloma. Yeah, that's what she's telling me.
It's been 30 days ago, bro. I just bought the car.
Okay. So how long ago did you give this vehicle to her?
Probably like about an hour ago max, I would say.
Okay. Okay, and where do you live at?
Vista de Colinas, right here in Caliban.
Okay, so she left Vista de Colinas, yeah, came down here, and that makes sense that she was going westbound, and then made the right turn onto Unser and crashed into the light, and now we have her here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm at home, but we were drinking, like I said. It's
Okay.
Friday.
We're gonna send an officer to you. All right, we'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay. So, James lent you the vehicle
Earlier, yes.
earlier, okay, and explain to me how the crash happened. First of
So
all,
we were
let me ask you this:
Yes.
who was in the vehicle with you,
Some other girl that we were with at the house.
and where's she at?
I don't know. We
What do you mean you
crashed
don't
into
know?
the light.
Yeah.
We pulled into the credit
Dion.
union
Okay.
right next to the Dion.
Okay.
And I just stayed in the car. I called him and I said, we just literally crashed into the light pole.
Okay.
I stayed in the car. He was like, okay, well, that's fine. He called Katie. They came over here to pick up the car.
Okay.
But I was like, the car is not drivable. Like, you cannot drive the car.
Okay.
So we attempted to drive the car back to the house, and then that's when we got pulled over.
Okay. Okay. Were you wearing your seatbelt when the crash
I
happened?
was, yes, I was wearing my seatbelt.
Okay. And he gave you the keys.
He gave me the keys,
He
yes.
gave you the keys, and where were you driving to?
I live off of High Desert over there by Rio Rancho.
Off High Desert.
Unser and Cherry, yeah.
Okay. Where and the keys are being
Yeah, they're like in the center console, yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this: when you crashed the vehicle, why didn't you call the police?
I was freaking out because this is not my car. And I was not even comfortable driving this car. I was asking for an Uber to get home. But he was like, you know what, you guys can drive the car, you guys get home. Because we had barely drank. So we took the car and I was like, okay, we're fine. But, and then we were like, I don't know, the parking brake was on, we couldn't figure it. I don't even know how to figure this car out. So I was like, I don't know how to get the parking brake off.
Explain this to me. So you're driving, and you were driving westbound here?
Yeah, she was driving westbound this way.
She was driving, or you were driving?
She was driving.
Who's she?
So, I don't know her name. I had just gone to his house. We had gone to Campo, like in, I don't know, I think it's off Rio Grande. We got home like around 10.
I don't think you're telling me the truth.
No. So he had picked me up around 8. Can you listen to what I'm saying to you?
I can listen to a part of it, but I'm not going to listen to a lot of it because I think you're lying to me. And if you're going to keep lying to me, I'm not going to listen.
Okay, I'm not lying to you.
Yes, you are lying to me.
So
why would he give you the keys and say,
So
"Here"?
when we were at his house, okay.
Tell me this doesn't make sense. He gives you the keys and says, "Paloma, you can drive my car home."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just bought it. I trust you.
Well, yeah, he sells
Listen,
cars for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you take the car And before you get in the car, you tell this person that you have no idea who this is. Why don't you drive? She drives the car, crashes the car, parks it over there by the credit union, and then
she takes off.
and then
yeah.
she takes off. What relationship are you to James?
James is my roommate. Her name's Paloma, but this is the first night I've ever met her. So I live with James. She called James. About some crash, whatever. I have no idea what happened.
Okay.
We drive my car.
Okay. Okay. Who went over there to get James? Berrigan? What number is he? 121 171. One, 171. Damn it.
What do you mean?
This is a whole mess.
So around 8 p.m., he had invited.
All right, there's my bark warning.
All
Bark warning. Meat is in the background. My dog is in the background. He does bark. Every stream, well, almost every stream, he barks. So just letting y'all know, he's back here. So if you hear bark.
I heard all the story. I don't care about what happened at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. You know what I mean?
Right. No,
I
everything
get
is what's going on right now. I
Correct.
understand that.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
So who's this girl that was in the vehicle with you?
I don't know. I just went to their house right after we had gone home to get some drinks.
And when you got there to pick the vehicle up, let me guess, she was the only one there.
Yes, but she was in the passenger.
So this other girl just left us walking. So she should be. Where would she go?
I don't know.
Which way did she go walking?
Towards the pediatric center. That's all I know. I know we got in the car. Said she pulled in to answer to, that entrance to go into Dion's. We pulled in, parked on the credit union, and that's all I know. At that point I called James and I told him, hey, we got in a car accident. She hit the light post, and I'm right here. So he was like, you know what? I'm on my way. I have Katie driving, or whoever the hell was driving, and this is where we're at now. I wanted to add the only reason he wanted me to drive it. I personally didn't want to drive it because it looked pretty up.
It's pretty destroyed, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I didn't feel safe with that. But we live right here and he's a mechanic and he's like, I want to fix it myself. I don't want my insurance to go up, yada, yada, yada. And he's all like, just drive it to the house and I'll fix it there. And I'm like,
So for future reference, don't get yourself involved with criminal activity like this again.
okay, I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
Honestly, don't. I know you're trying to help somebody out, but
Sorry,
this
I was
is
muted.
obviously
I said
a crime
exactly.
scene
Don't help.
that we have right now, and you just
Don't
inserted
help.
yourself because you're trying to help somebody out.
Yep.
Okay, I believe this young lady was driving the vehicle, and we'll see if we can prove it. If we can't, then we'll see. But I will definitely go pull the videotapes at the credit union to see if you get out of that vehicle or not, and where you get out of the vehicle at. And if this other lady, maybe she did, it just doesn't sound feasible that happened.
Yeah.
It sounds feasible.
I understand.
So let me ask you this. When James gets here, I'm going to ask James. So, James, you gave the keys to Paloma, right? And James is going to say yes. Was there anybody else with Paloma? And James is going to say, he's going to say yes?
He was up, so I don't know. I tried getting him.
He's not that upset because when I talked to him on the phone, he might be drinking, but he was responding very quickly and very sharply when I was speaking to him. So I don't, he's not like blackout drunk. If he was blackout drunk or he couldn't stand up, I could see that. But he's answering the questions pretty quickly, and he's going to sober up when somebody destroys his BMW. So hopefully when James gets here, James tells me that I gave the keys to Paloma, and yes, there was somebody else with her. because I'm sorry, but I don't believe you.
Okay, I understand.
I don't, because it's not the investigation the way it's going right now. It isn't matching up
Right.
at all. It makes no sense. I mean, usually they tell us it was Jose and he ran that way when we get to a crash. I've had that happen like literally hundreds of times. Okay, and you're kind of along the same pattern here, where you're saying it's some other girl. I have no idea who she is, and she just took off running, and she was going to drive me home. I have no idea who this lady is, but she's going to drive me home. Does that sound normal?
Not even
It does.
plausible.
It's crazy. No, I understand.
Why would you have somebody that you don't even know drive you home?
Well, I had originally asked for an Uber home because I mean we were all drinking, right? So I was like, I would not feel comfortable driving this car. I don't even know how to control this car myself. So.
How about out from that?
Hi, James.
How you doing, sir?
I'm Officer Roscoe. It's nice to meet you. So,
Here comes the
let me
question.
just tell you what I have here. I was on patrol here, and I roll up on this traffic light back here, and it's blinking red. I noticed that one of the traffic lights is down. Okay, just by looking at everything, I was able to determine that the vehicle is making a right turn off Cabazon to go northbound on Unser, hit the pole, and then the vehicle fled, and we've been looking for it for like the last 15 minutes.
Really? Okay.
And so then I start driving around in here. I see your vehicle driving down the road here, pushing the left front tire. It's jacked up.
The control arm's broken?
It's bad. Okay. So then I stop him here. Let me ask you this. When you gave the keys to Paloma,
Here's the question.
correct? Because
Yes,
that's
sir.
what you told me on the phone.
Yes, sir, I did. Yes, sir.
When you gave the keys to Paloma, did you see her exit the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I walked her to the car. She seemed fine.
You walked her to the car?
Yeah, she seemed fine. I asked her multiple times. I said, hey, are you sure that... Because I kept telling her I'll get her an Uber.
Okay.
Because I do this all the time. I
She was
do it
saying
all
that.
the time.
She was saying something.
Yeah,
about
I do it all the time. Like, I'll drink at my house.
Okay.
You know, it's just
Okay.
what we do. And I'll drink at my house all the time. And it's not a problem for me to pay 15, 20, 30 bucks, whatever it is.
Okay.
And I told her, are you sure? But I'm talking to this girl. Right?
Sure.
So she's like, no, it's fine, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if she wanted to drive the car or what. I said, are you sure that you can drive? I called her P. I was like, are you sure that you can drive? She says, yes. I'll bring it back. I'll park it at my house, but I'll drive my car back, because she has work at 3.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'll drive my car to work, but I'll come back home and I'll drop it off in the morning, first thing. And I was like, all right, sure. Are you sure that you can drive? She's like, yes. Gave me a kiss. And then I'm already going to bed because I have a little puppy. So I'm going to put my puppy to bed, boom, boom, boom. And then I get a call and she's all like sporadic.
Okay. So, and that's really all I need to know right
Yeah.
there. When you were outside, did you see her get in the vehicle?
Yes, I did.
And was there any other person with her?
No.
Just by herself?
Yeah.
You gave her the keys, she starts the car up, and you see her go?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Can you just get his information from him?
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'll let you come look at the car here in a second. Just give this off.
And if we tow it to a place, I can get it tomorrow, correct?
Yeah.
Because see, I had just bought the vehicle and I didn't sign the title to my name.
The title's in there. We'll give you the title.
Yeah, okay.
We have a tow truck coming right now because it's obviously in the middle of the road.
I'll pay the fine or the issues, all that. Yeah.
Okay. So I got the whole story from James. James likes you. James thinks you're great. Okay? James told me the truth on what happened. Okay? So explain to me what happened.
So we went to go get some drinks earlier. We went to his house. Before we went to his house, we went to the gas station, got some Red Bull and Monster. We went to some. We started playing Jenga. I hadn't seen him in a while.
I don't need to know all that. Explain to me when you left the house. What exactly happened?
So we left his house. I got in the car. We started driving this way. We couldn't figure out how to turn off the parking brake.
He just told me that he walked you out of the house and gave you the key. He watched you get in the driver's seat and drive away from his house. You, nobody else, no fantasy other lady. You had possession of the vehicle. You were driving it. Nobody else was in the vehicle. That's what James just told me. James has no reason to lie to me. You have a reason to lie to me. Okay? So stop lying to me.
Okay. So then I drove the car, reached the stoplight. I couldn't turn off the parking brake,
Okay?
so I couldn't stop.
Okay. And you crashed into the light.
And I crashed into the light.
Okay? And then you drove it over there. Did you see all the police lights? Little.
No, you guys weren't there.
No, I know, but did you see them? Because I got there pretty quick, I think. And I was just driving in the area and noticed it. Okay? And then you call them and she comes over to drive the car. Okay. Did you get hurt during the crash?
I didn't.
Were you wearing your seatbelt?
Yes, I was.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had much to drink.
What's
I
not?
had a shot at Campos, and then we came back to the house.
What kind of shot did you have?
I don't remember. It was like a flight or something at Campo.
Okay. So let me ask you this: if you had just the one shot, you should be okay. Why wouldn't you call the police?
I couldn't figure out how to turn off the parking brake. I've never driven.
No, I know, but I asked you why wouldn't you call the police?
So scared.
Okay.
And this isn't my car. He was just
get
like,
it.
take the car. And I was like, I don't even know how to drive this car.
Okay.
So I drove the car.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you have any type of physical injuries?
No, I feel fine.
Traumatic brain injuries?
No.
Contacts in your eyes?
No.
Anything in your mouth?
No.
Show me. And how old are you?
I'm 22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. Take this off and put it on the hood of that beastly police vehicle. That's up to the two.
Okay.
If they can work it out, but we obviously can't leave it here. Okay.
I'm doing this sobriety.
Yes, I need to do sobriety testing on you, okay? Put your feet together like this, heel toe toe, hands down your sides. All right. Can you see my finger?
Yeah.
Just follow my finger with just your eyes. Keep your head super still for me.
She's doing better than I could. I give her credit.
You know what? Come on over here and go ahead and stand right here. This line, I don't like the line. It's no good. Okay, put your feet together like this, heel toe toe. Hands down your side, touch your pants. Leave your hands there throughout the entire test, okay? All right. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine a straight line right out in front of your left foot right here. Imagine that line about the width of a piece of duct tape. Okay? Leaving your left foot on that straight line right there, what I want you to do is go ahead and put your right foot in front of the heel to toe. Like I'm saying, stay in that position. Don't move until I tell you to start the test. Do you understand that? When I tell you to start the test, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps while looking down to your feet and counting out loud. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. I've taken 3. You're going to take 9.
Okay.
Once you get on your 9th step, leave your lead foot planted. Pivot around that lead foot exactly like I'm doing. Short steps, get yourself turned back around.
Okay.
And then I want you to do another 9 heel to toe steps while looking down your feet, counting out loud again, okay? Go ahead and get back in that position for me. Right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe. Stay there. After you do that turn, like I said again, 9 steps, heel to toe. Watch as I demonstrate. 1, 2, 3. Once again, I've taken 3. You're going to take 9 in both directions. It's important that once you start the test, you don't stop.
Okay.
You understand
So
those instructions? You understand the instructions? Yes. So you're at 0, so your first step with your left foot's going to be number 1.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Feet together again, heel to heel, toe to toe.
Oh, sorry.
Next test I want you to do is pick a foot of your choice, right or left, whatever you feel more comfortable with. When I tell you to, you're going to lift up that foot approximately 6 inches off the ground and point your toe. So that the bottom of your foot is parallel to the ground. Can you see how my foot is? So my legs are fully straight and extended. This is the position I want you in. I want you to look down to your toe and count out loud for me. 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop. During this test, it's important you keep your hands down your sides again, touching the sides of your pants. Do you understand those instructions?
You said count to 10?
Until I tell you to stop, it's actually going to be 30 seconds, and I'm going to time it on my watch.
Okay.
Do you understand? Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She already messed up.
6,
She already messed up.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
But she's doing good holding it up, I have to say. And balance. She's doing good.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
Okay, go on, stop. Did you graduate high school? GED? Okay. All right, what I want you to do is I want you to count backwards for me from the number 72. Count backwards and then stop at the number 51 for me.
72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61,
Wow.
60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43.
Do you remember what number I told you to stop at?
72. Or you told me to start at 72, right? I don't know.
Okay. Now I want you to say the alphabet in the correct order going forward. But I want you to start the letter I and then stop at the letter Q for me.
I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. You said Q, right?
Okay. You definitely had more than just one shot. That's why you crashed the car. The whole thing just smells of impairment.
Well, I feel like I've done pretty good on this whole test.
You've done very average. But when we look at the entire situation into a whole, you're drinking and driving. That's what you're doing. That's why you didn't call the police. That's why you had the sober driver that couldn't get the vehicle.
I haven't taken one drink. I took one drink at the bar and that's about it.
No way.
But I've passed this whole test.
The tests aren't designed to pass or fail. They're designed to show what is the likelihood of you being over an 08. The likelihood is very high.
So let her blow now. Where's your little field sobriety?
So you haven't had just the one shot. If you'd have probably had the one shot, you wouldn't hit the pole.
No, but I picked up the parking brake on the car. And I didn't know how to turn the parking brake on the car. When I pulled out, I was like, it had alerted me to take off the parking brake, and I had tried several times, but it just pressing the button, it wouldn't take it off.
Okay. All right. Put your hands to your back right now. You're going to be placed under arrest right now for DWI. Relax. Relax. Did you run the other girl too? That young lady right there? Is that her right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Okay.
He is too.
He is too?
Crash for you.
No, I could do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's easy.
Because I pulled the case over there already. So
If you want to do it, then yeah.
it doesn't
But because I just do it underneath the same case number.
If
Yeah.
you don't care,
Yeah, do it. That's fine.
you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear? You saw or you know what happened?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Turning right and just up and over and hit
Yeah.
the thing. Do you have any weapons on your person at all? Looks like the only thing you have is the cell phone. Yes. Do you have any weapons in your purse? Nothing. Do you have anything that you shouldn't have in your purse? Okay.
Use the knife.
Okay. Yeah. Possibly.
Is there any way to text my boss on it?
Yeah. I'll let you use your phone. What? Come and see right there. Okay. Come over here. Come here and go to your right. And make another right there. We're going to go into the door that's open on your left. There it is. Right there. Hold it, stop right there. Let me see your phone. Come on over here. Okay. We'll have a seat right there.
Oh, here we go. Now she gets to blow. Is she gonna blow? Let's all guess what she's gonna blow.
Okay, Paloma, what I'm about to tell you is very important, so I need you to listen to me. First of all, you're under arrest for DWI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, lab tech, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or a physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test? Our test is going to be the breath test.
No.
Okay. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you
She
understand
said
that?
no.
And with that in mind, are you going to do the breath test?
No.
Okay, come on over here. Go ahead and grab your phone.
So she was charged. Take the CC off so I can read. She was charged with aggravated driving while intoxicated, careless driving, and leaving the scene of an accident. Oh my God! And she refused that test.
Have a seat right there and take your shoes off. Come on over here. You'll be here.
On January 28, 2025, she pleaded. Come on, Sheila. English, your first language. She pleaded guilty to leaving the scene of an accident charge. The DWI and careless charges were dismissed as part of a plea agreement. Please, that's the biggest part of the problem was her DWI. Well, okay.
For a pretty, you can grab your phone. You can use your phone.
So I'm staying booked here.
No.
She was fined and entered a deferral program that would lead to the charge eventually being dismissed. However, she failed to appear for a court date, and there are currently an active warrant for her arrest. Dummy. Dummy. That's all I can say. Dummy.
You're gonna be here for like 30 minutes. You have your phone, right? Okay.
Woo! What a ride on that one. All right, I got one more. Let's see. Do we want an entitled woman or do we want an enormous woman? Enormous woman? That sounds rude. Let's see, the entitled woman. Entitled woman is about 15 minutes long, so let's do this one. Let's share this one instead. All right. Last one. Last one, then we watch a couple little
On
things.
October 20th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a public facility for a trespassing complaint. The manager of the facility let police know that a woman was working in an area that was not open to the public. When police confronted the woman, she didn't want to hear anything they had to say.
It's my understanding this gentleman's asked you to leave. Is that a problem?
I don't think I have to.
Yeah, you do have to.
Based on what?
Based on this being private property.
It's not. It's public.
It's not.
It is. It's owned by the city. It's held
That
by-
doesn't mean it's open to the public, especially
Actually,
right now.
It's part of the park, which is why it's open to the public even right now.
Not this area. This area is clearly fenced in.
The fence was open so that you could get in. And I've worked here on several nights. The security guy knows that I come here and work, and it's never
that
been
doesn't
an
mean
issue.
it. I understand that. It might have been okay in the past. Can I see your ID real quick?
I don't have to show it to you. And why?
If you leave right now, you don't have to show it to me. He's asked you to leave, so technically you've already.
The authority.
He does.
I run the building.
He does have the authority.
What's your? I thought you said you were the tech guy. That sounds.
I'm the
right.
technical director. I run the building.
You don't need to.
Listen, ma'am, just talk to me.
He doesn't need
talk.
to get aggressive, and he's even
He's not
saying
getting-
he's
he's not
getting.
getting
He just said
aggressive.
I'm getting aggressive.
He's not getting
He
aggressive.
is, but he's not supposed to.
Will you listen to me?
We might need to
listen,
call your
listen very
supervisor.
carefully to what I'm saying. He has warned you. I'm recording too. It's okay.
Braniff, BRANIFF.
Yes, ma'am. He has asked you to leave already.
3 times. Right.
That's a warning. So you've already been warned and you're still here. You can be arrested for that. I don't want to have to
This
arrest
is
you.
public property. This guy's threatening me. Would you please call your supervisor? Would you mind doing that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you very much. Let's
Okay.
do that now. Say it again. It's public property. You're mistaken.
All right, hey sir, can you
are
can you go see if the other units
Thank
there?
you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry
All right.
we're having this disagreement or
Yeah,
this
it's okay.
a difference of opinion on
It's
it.
okay.
I know it is public property. I know that if you look it up, you'll see that it's public property.
No.
This is closed. You can tell it has a lock on it, not going in, kind of like the library, right? But this isn't. And there's a
So if
huge
the library's
difference
doors
there.
are locked, if the library's doors are locked and you go inside and you refuse to leave, is that trespassing in your mind?
See, this isn't locked. This
That's
isn't
not
inside.
what I asked you. That's
You're
not what I
we're not
asked you.
comparing apples to apples. You're comparing apples.
Hey, sir, I got it.
Thank you. So this isn't like that because this is part of a public park that's open until midnight. So there's a huge difference there. This is outside. I'm not like going into a closed place, right? This is open and there's nothing that says they can't be here. We know it's part of the park. We legitimately
Listen,
know
it's very important.
other parts of the
Okay, it's time for you to listen. I've been listening now. It's time for you to listen. It's very important that you do what I tell you, okay? It's very important that you follow commands. Now turn around, face that way, put your hands behind your back.
Right.
Don't fight. Do not
I'm
fight.
not fighting.
You've been warned multiple times. I've given you multiple chances to leave, and you will not do it. This gentleman has authority.
I'm sorry.
You could have walked away.
I asked him to call a supervisor. We don't need a supervisor, ma'am. He said that he would call a supervisor. And so I was waiting for him to call a supervisor.
No, you leave when you're told to leave. Or this happens.
Well, actually, I think you have to call your supervisor.
No.
Would you please call your supervisor?
Where's my badge?
What you told me you were going to
No.
call your supervisor, and I was waiting for you to
Look
do
at,
that.
like, I don't, like, what is wrong with, like, the way you're acting? Like, now you're going to jail. Have you ever been in jail before?
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
You could have just walked away. Everything could have been fine.
Why didn't you just call your supervisor? Why did you lie to me and tell me you were going to call your supervisor when you didn't?
None of that matters.
Yes, it does matter. You have protocol and you have to follow it.
Grab our stuff. Come on, let's walk. Come on. Go get your stuff.
You don't want. Don't go through my stuff. You don't have permission.
Well, you don't need it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be careful going down the stairs, please. We're going through it, so it's irrelevant. Just walk down the stairs. Come on.
What's your name?
Hartman. Hartman. Hartman.
I want you to call your supervisor.
Come on.
You promised me you would.
We're going to the car.
You told me you were calling your supervisor. I was waiting to call your supervisor.
Let's go this way. All right, that's fine. You don't need to. We don't need a supervisor.
I like this sing-songy lady.
I've been doing this for 10 years. Today's my 10th year.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks.
Thank you. This is public land.
I just and I have tried 3 times and I haven't. And I have a bag of M&Ms and I haven't had sugar all day long. And I care about the M&Ms. I do. I know.
You didn't call your supervisor.
I don't have to.
She needs some M&Ms. I like that.
Thank you, though.
Well, I was under the impression that you do have to. And you know what? He told me he was going to.
Okay, well,
so why would he tell me he's going to?
He's a newer officer. I'm a senior
waiting.
officer, and I'm telling you no.
Yeah, but you arrested me based on something that he said he was,
That's called
going to
good
call
faith.
a supervisor.
Oh my gosh, there's mosquitoes in here. Let's go this way.
That's funny.
You don't. You just
so that you could arrest me? Oh my God.
You're wild.
Serious.
Man, this is way too much. You're wild. This is way too much for all this. You could have just left.
No, you could have just
Here's the
called
difference.
your supervisor like you said you were going to.
I didn't even hear any of that, and it doesn't matter.
Well, he did, and he should have told you.
You're not his boss.
You need to call your supervisor. You're an adult too. I'm asking you to call your supervisor.
No, you don't need a supervisor.
Yes, I do need you to call a supervisor.
For
Is
what?
that a supervisor?
No. That's Sunstar.
That's what?
That's Sunstar.
Would you please call your supervisor?
I don't need it. I'm searching you.
I'm not used to people grabbing my boobs.
And I didn't grab your boobs. I'm searching you.
Well, you need to tell me when you're putting your hands on my chest.
You're right now. You're under arrest.
I understand.
Okay.
Oh, you told me you were going to call your supervisor.
Hey.
Everything, because I was waiting for you to contact your supervisor.
Let's have a seat.
You said he was coming or she was coming.
Thank you so very much.
I know that was a joke.
Please sit down. This is too many words. Thank you. Yes. God bless America.
This is too many
Give me your name.
That's cute.
I'd like you to call your supervisor.
Okay, you have to give me your name. If you don't give me your name, I'm going to charge you with obstruction.
My name on that ID that you just picked up. It has my
Where's
name
your?
on
Do you have a Florida ID?
Just rummage through my belongings without my permission. You have no right to go through my stuff. She's hoping. It's almonds.
Christine Scott?
I keep the bags. I have given you my ID. I didn't actually give it to you. Get her going through my stuff. You guys are terrible. If his supervisor can hear this, I have asked for a supervisor and I expect the supervisor to show up. It's a chain of command and he has an obligation when a person asks him for a supervisor. And I asked that lady Hartman, are you guys police officers or detectives? What are you, police? He's a police officer. So she's an officer. Going through my glasses and everything is part of the ranks there. Terrible.
Do you have a Florida ID?
I don't answer questions from cops, especially ones that won't call their supervisor. But you might need to.
Okay, I'm going to charge you.
Testify.
I'm going to charge you with obstruction.
You
More
have an ID in
charges.
your hand. I am not obstructing.
That is not you.
That picture right there, that is not who, maybe like 30 years ago. I'm asking for your identity. You have to give me that. You're under arrest.
I don't know. I want.
Are you kidding me?
My lawyer.
Are you kidding me?
I want my lawyer. I'm serious, and I want my lawyer.
You have to identify yourself.
You have my ID in your
This,
hand.
I don't know that this is you.
This guy has his ID in my hand. You put this here.
I don't know that this is you. And this name that it says on here is Christine Scott. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but there's probably 20 Christine Scotts within 5 miles of us.
Did I tell you?
You did not give me your social. You did not give me a middle name. You did not give me your address. I'm charging you with obstruction.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I will.
No kidding. You're not very nice. I want
I tried to
your
be nice.
supervisor, jerk.
Where's...
So I want you to call your supervisor now.
That's not how this works.
It is how it works.
Listen, let me tell you how this is going to work. When the pizza.
I don't answer questions. I understand you're stealing my stuff. I heard you. You're stealing my stuff. I heard you. There is, yes. Okay. So I think you call your supervisor. I hear ya. And you're stealing my stuff. And you feel so proud of it. This is what you do. What do we need cops for when this is what you are? How horrible are you? How horrible are you?
Not horrible.
Horrible!
I say not horrible.
Yeah, well, so does the devil. There is nothing here, no sign that says I can't go in there. This is a false arrest. That's what this is. Understand what that ramification is. That guy had no authority, and you don't have the authority to do this either. 81009 is the Florida statute for trespass. I'm aware of it. Are you? Do you know who owns this property? It's open until midnight. I have the right to be here. You have me under false imprisonment right now, and she's stealing my stuff. And you're threatening me and refusing to call your supervisor. You are the devil. How dare you? 876.09 is the statute. Look it up. I have not violated it. Call
is she an ACES at all?
your
There's
supervisor.
a Christine Scott.
N-O.
I've been going through...
False arrest.
Fake news.
No, that's real news.
Fake news.
Really?
Yes.
No sign says I can't be there. Not a one.
Okay.
And this park is open till midnight.
Is there
false arrest?
That's not a part of the park.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
it
not.
Absolutely
Why
is.
do you think there's
the
gates?
Ruth Eckert Hall contracts with the park and with the city? It is most certainly part of the look-up planning and look-up zoning. It is.
I've been
too.
here since the ground broke at this park.
I don't care.
Well,
that doesn't mean it's not part of the park. It
Yes,
just
it
means that you're
does.
ignorant to the law on this fact. That's all, Miss Stealing My Stuff. I'm glad you think that's funny.
Did you know the Yankees are going to the World Series?
I couldn't care less.
Have you been to the Pinellas County Jail before?
I don't answer questions. I already asked for a lawyer. I want a lawyer.
Call one at the jail.
And once I ask you for a lawyer, you need to stop asking me questions.
We're trying to
You're
determine your
violating my
identity.
rights. This
No,
is
we're
false
not.
imprisonment.
You are exhausted.
You gotta
You
be...
are the like I haven't had someone as
I
exhausting
don't
as you.
care.
I know you don't.
I don't care for you at all. You are ignorant, in my opinion, of the law on this matter, and you are violating my rights, and you're wasting my time when I've got stuff to do.
I got stuff to do too.
I could care less.
Well, I
This
don't care
is-
about your
well,
stuff.
you're
then.
wasting my. Oh, really?
What?
No kidding.
No kidding.
You've been on the force for 10 years. I'm going after your pension
Can't.
because this is a violation of your oath.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know you don't
That's
care about it,
definitely-
sweetie.
I didn't
It's
say I didn't
obvious.
care. I just said it's not.
The woman was charged with criminal trespassing, concealing identity, and resisting arrest. Thanks for watching today's
In like 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mom, Mom, I'ma stop. And I'm so serious. No more shouting. I'm gonna try to pick up after myself. And I'ma be nice to the cat just for you. Because I love you, Mom.
Don't walk up on me. Man, that was loud.
And I know you didn't.
You just get cat smacked?
Shut up.
Let me see your face.
Man, that little smack ain't hurt a lot. You lucky. I was about to 1-2 knock you out.
You wasn't about to knock out nothing.
You don't know.
Come on now. Yeah, come on. Boy. Come on. I thought you was a boxer.
I am. Puppy weight class.
Come to me. Yeah, come on, Rocky.
You trying to be funny, but Rocky was a great boxer.
That's a movie.
It was still emotional.
Whatever. Hey, excuse me.
Oh, my bad. Like I was saying, if I really wanted to whoop you, I could just smack you like that because I'm a full-grown boxer.
You think so?
Anything's possible, right, Mom?
Well, come on and get cat slapped.
I can't. I'm vicious. I'll bite my tail off and smack you. Ain't no way a little cat.
You talk too much.
I don't say,
come on, boxer.
Okay, ring the bell, Mama. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals.
Stop bring a bully.
I sure was. I'm muted. Oh my God. Sorry. Thank you, Katya. Thank you. Anyways, I always like to play that one funny thing before we leave out. I always got to have my good laugh at the end of the night. So, anyways, I say thanks for stopping by and hanging out. And it's the Rubber Ramada Room. We're muted and we just sit here and talk. So it is what it is. If you need help with that, Katya, and talking about the stream, if you need help with that, let me know. Let me know, because I don't know how to do all that. So, anyways, enjoy. And again, it's Rubber Ramada Room. Thanks for stopping by. And for the replay crew, peace. Glad you made it this far. Bye.
Life's a ride on